How's it going, guys? Juniper here, out in nature. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to do the 5 Tibetan rites. So the 5 Tibetan rites have been known to be the fountain of youth. So if you do these movements every day and you do each one 21 times, it'll keep you young. A lot of us think that like when we get older, we're not gonna be able to move, we are going to be afraid of the floor, things like that. But if you're always, being in contact with the floor, playing with the floor, the floor doesn't have to be so scary. A lot of times we're scared of the unknown or the unfamiliar just because we're too, self-involved of whatever it may be, or too stuck in jobs where we just sit all day and we're not encouraged to move. Like, how often do you go outside, in the city, you see people stretching and taking care of their bodies and laughing and playing? It's typically kids that you see doing that. And when kids do it, their parents tell them, hey, slow down, calm down, be quiet, But that's God. That's God, that's ancestors. Life is movements. Once movement stops, it's done. So we're here to open up the hips. We're here to get that blood flow going. Again, so when you try to do these, the first time, if you're not able to do 21, that's fine. Do as much as you can. And as you do it more and more, it'll get easier. So first one, you're gonna bring your arms out to sides. Look at your left middle finger, and you're gonna go lift up your left knee, left leg, 90-degree angle. And once you do that, you're gonna inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth. And then right. That's the motion of the legs and the hands. The hands will stay as they are, but you will just focus on that left middle finger. And then you will start spinning. And each one will be once you make your way back to that middle finger. So for instance, that's one. And I might kind of go all over the place, it's hard to keep balance. So I may end up off the mat, but that's okay. Just don't fall. And then once you get to the 21, you just keep looking at the left fingertip, left middle finger, until it's back in balance. I usually do this indoors. Doing this outside was a little bit different. So once that middle finger is back in focus, you can then put your arm down, and then we can get on to the second motion. This one, we'll have to get on the ground. All right, so find a safe way to make it to the ground. You're gonna lay on your back. On the inhale, breathe in, and your palms will be laying down next to you, and just open the palms like that when you inhale. And exhale, close the palms, and you'll rise up. You'll lift up with your abs as well as with your feet. So your feet will go like this, and you'll go up like that. So we'll do that 21 times. On the last one, for that one, just rest for a little bit. And again, you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Make your way back to easy seated. And now we are going to do the third move. So from here, feet flat on the mat. Maybe easier for me to show you this way. I get a little closer. You're going to inhale, raise the hips. exhale, lower. That's move number 4. Now move number 5. That was 3. So now we have 4. 4. I think I'm gonna go a little sideways here so that you guys can see more of the motion. So you're gonna make your way to downward dog. No, sorry, not downward dog. Child's pose. So knees at the edges of your mat, toes will be touching. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bring your hips lower in between your toes for child's pose. From here, we inhale, looking through our fingers into forward facing dog, and then we exhale through the mouth back to downward dog. And then for the final pose, final Tibetan right, final right, the rite of passage, you will get into a downward dog for this one. So bring yourself to tabletop. If you need to take a break, take a break. When you grab some water, grab some water. So for a downward dog, the eyes of your elbows, you need to make sure that those are facing the front, right in front of you. So sometimes you put your elbow down, they're facing each other. So gently twist, as you see my bicep right there, gently twist like that to get the eyes of the elbows facing forward. This is essential to avoid injury. So we'll do that, as you can see, that twist. Inhale, halfway up, knees bent. Exhale, reach those heels towards the ground and your butt towards the sky for downward dog. From here, we'll inhale into high plank. Exhale into low plank. Inhale, forward facing dog, but with the hips off the ground. And then exhale back to downward dog. And we do that 21 times. That's 2. And to finish up, you can bring yourself, walk your feet to your hands into a forward fold. And then you can bring your feet out to the edges of the mat. Rest your ribs on your thighs. Grab opposite elbows and just swing from left to right with the breath. Bring yourself back to center. Inhale, rise up one vertebrae at a time. With the head and neck coming up last. And that is the 5 Tibetan rites. Let me know how you enjoyed it. There'll be more information about the benefits and its origin in the description box. Feel free to check it out. As you can see, I got a nice little pump going, nice little sweat going. If you do not have time for a full yoga session, you can definitely do that. You can even do this before a yoga session to get yourself warmed up and to get that blood flow. Of course, followed by some pranayama exercises. Always good. I'm feeling so good right now, feeling so open. When I started, I was a little bit congested, and now look. Oops. That booger, see? I might not leave this part in there, but if I do, it's just boogers, bro. But I've noticed yoga, breath work, great way to get the mucus out. Just natural movement, being helped by the sun. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay fit, stay healthy, stay strong. Praise God. If there's nobody that is glamorizing you, that is worshiping you, then do it to yourself. You deserve it.